Okay, now I'm live on YouTube. Okay. Hello. And welcome. Let's see. Just get these down to the right size. All right. That'll do. And we can make this one a little bigger. There. All right. And let's see, we got to tell people we're live. Let's do that. Go back to here. Well, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and we just need one of these again, and start stream for an hour. So let's get the description from here. And YouTube. That's more work when you're multi-streaming. So let's hope it's worth it. Guess maybe I don't want the hashtags in my titles here. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter over here. All right, anybody else on Rumble? Fused and John Thunder. And it's pretty slow today, right? As usual in the morning for gaming. Yeah, 600 viewers in gaming. And let's see. He's got 200 and everybody else is pretty small. And of course, I'm not going to be on the top. Oh, actually, I'll never be on the front page because I'm not monetized. I'll never even be on the gaming page like that. Not today. But that's okay. All right, without further ado, let's get on with the coding here. So where are we? We can talk to an NPC. Well, actually, we've got that. The important thing here is that we're creating these NPCs through a script. So so I can go over here to this script and well, not exactly there, but here, and I can make a copy of this NPC just like that, and here we'll give them cheesy music names. And now we should see 3 of them. Right, so let's see, name, melody. You are harmony. Okay, so see, we created a new one, and this is melody. And where's the other one? One of these 2. And that one is the barmaid. Okay, so we got all 3 of them in there, you see. Now we gotta be able to configure their colors and stuff in here. So let's see. We're just gonna throw this out and make some new colors. Let's see. Oh, we got a little problem here. Or did I just not save that file? Let's see, what do we got in the test script? No, not that one. Here. So I should be able to go into God mode, click one of them, and hit escape, and it should be saved. All of them should be saved to that file. Wait, was there an error message over here or something? It says saving. And what do we have here? Nope, there's nothing in that file. Well, that's not good. Let's see, what do we have here? I've just got this one that I just added. One little mistake there. They need to have unique IDs, and we should be checking for that. That would be the NPC ID, not the topic IDs, dialogue IDs, whatever we want to call them. That's something I've waffled back and forth on a lot. Anyway, we want to write that to NPCs out for now. So what is the problem there? Well, actually, wait a second. One thing at a time. Let's commit that change. Now this, for some reason, that just got blown out. We got to figure that out. Probably because I've been moving some things around in the code, moving test code into the main code. Into here. So if we just come to this tab and hit get status, well, get diff, get diff, I think that's the normal version of it. So that should show this being like the same, or just showing it added, just showing the new one being added, because it should save the whole file out. So let's see, where's NPCs? So I think the problem here is that that this script is not even seeing NPCs because I moved it over to here. Where is it? Right here. So I don't know. Do I have to define that as a global or something? I'm sort of expecting all these scripts to see the same version of it. So if I go here, for example, where do I run all that Lua code? So first we run this script, and then later, then we run all this stuff, and then we do that. No, we could just have this script run that script. And I bet you it will be fine. Well, probably. But I think we ought to be able to see it from here. So let's go back to this. Let's go look at script load. Wait, so where is script load? What is that? That's this. So it's using the default instance, the L variable. And it's the only one. They're all sharing the same instance, or at least they ought to be. See, this is Lua state L. And if we go over here, we ought to see well, of course they're all using, they're both being run by this script load function, so they're all seeing the same instance of L. And just in case they weren't, well, I think that's in the header file also. Let's just check. Yeah, right there, extern state, Lua state L. So they're all seeing the same thing. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. So what is the problem here? Maybe I'm just not understanding. Like, do I have to say global NPCs? I don't think that's even a thing in Lua. Global NPCs. No, it's not a thing. What about the JSON stuff though? Let's see, how is that all working? We say JSON equals this, JSON big JSON equals that. We go over here to the test code and we've got save JSON, which is defined over here, right? Yeah, right there. And what does the program say when we run it? Saving JSON. So obviously this other script has access to that function. So shouldn't it have access to this variable also? You'd think so. Let's just put a little bit of test code in here to be sure though. Let's see. Prints out the parameters. Let's also say let's print that. Well, yeah, let's do that. So we should just see a wall of text over here. This works. So we just go. Now we gotta go into God mode and click on an NPC before she gets too far away. And let's just change her skin color to red. And that's, yep, see that? There's the data. So we get out of there and do a git diff. Nope, there's no data there in the file though. What the fuck? What if we comment that out? What if we comment that out also? so we don't even touch the NPC data. Just save it right back. Actually, instead of doing that, here, let's get that back how it was. Instead of doing that, let's just go back here and let's just copy this code back over there where I had it. So we just load the data and save it right back out immediately. There, it's been updated. Reload. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so let's go over here. Hit GUI. Let's see, what is that doing? Wait, so why does that have all that in there? I was only expecting that. What do we have over here? Just those colors and any colors here? No. So I wasn't expecting that to be there. So is the code running that would do that? No. See, we're just loading that and then saving it right back out. And this is just pure Lua code. It's just doing this. Reading JSON from that file, decoding it, storing it in that variable. That's it. There shouldn't be anything in this file that isn't in this file. Wait, there's the colors. What the fuck was I just looking at? I mean, I feel like I'm going nuts here. Did I not just see a bunch of code, a bunch of like other colors here? Yeah, I guess the last time I ran that, it must have updated that file and written that stuff out, all those colors, and then except for these two, which have different names. Yeah, that's so it seems like it actually was working, but something is fucking weird. Wait, it was here, right? Yeah, here, right there. So those did show up here, and it updated the position too. Then if I hit F5, I bet this is gone. No, it's still there. So what's going on over here? File, reload. Well, am I looking at the same file here? Looking at ID1 translation. Yeah, we are seeing that. And then we've got Y colors. Oh, this stuff got all taken away. This was there and now it's not. Okay. Okay, so we'll stage we'll stage that, and we'll stage that. And then we're going to comment that out. Just making sure this works right. I don't want any funny business. Let's see, anybody here yet? Nah, I don't think so. And oh wait, we have started though. We got to turn that off. All right. Let's see. Yeah, of course it's lunchtime on the East Coast, where like most people are. Anyway, refreshed. Yeah, we'll just leave that how it is. Go back here. Now I want to do one of these edits again. Let's see, who's this one? Let's do a dialogue. That's melody. Okay, that's the second one. We're gonna go to God mode, click on her. Let's give her red dress and black hair. And what's the body color? Let's just make her look kind of tanish, I guess. Can't really see it with the wrong lighting here, but so we just escape out of there and it saves. And then we can exit, and the cursor stuff is wrong. We gotta fix the cursor thing. UI, no, not there. What was this about the cursor? No, actually that was fine. Never mind. I'm just jumping to conclusions here. So, okay, so that's been wiped out there. So we do have some kind of problem. So what if we just take this code and move it over here, like just to the end of this file? So we just run it on startup, basically. What happens? It's still wiped out. So it's like, are we redefining NPCs in here? Maybe that's what I've done wrong. Oh yeah, right, because it's part of my test code. Okay, that's retarded. So we've got to rename that just in this code here. NPCs, we'll just call it NPCs test. And replace all in selection. Yep. Okay, and it's always something retarded, guys. So we're not expecting to see any changes here now, right? Yep, nothing. And if I go and here we're gonna no, I should move this code is basically done, so I should move it out of the test code once I've figured out that problem there. But here we can delete that, and yeah, that's good. Now I just want to run the game, edit one as a test, and see what happens. So talk. That's the second one, I think. Let's talk to her. That's the third one. So let's edit her. And we're just gonna, same thing. If you're kind of like green or something, we'll give her her address and black hair. Save. And what happens over here? Oh, nothing, because this function doesn't, well, it did change that, I think. Yep, so it changed her position and rotation. But it didn't add the colors because it doesn't, this merge code does not add a key that doesn't exist. It doesn't add a subtable that doesn't exist. So yeah, we gotta get a little more complicated about that. So this assumes this thing. So we're going to comment that out, and we're going to say actually we're going to copy the whole thing. Comment that out and just make a new version. So we're going to say if it's a table, then if it doesn't exist, so if it's nil, then if it doesn't exist, we add a new one. Otherwise, let's put in an assertion. So if it's not a table for some reason, we just want we want the script to bomb out. It won't crash the game, but it will stop whatever script command was running. And it will throw an error. Let's see. Let's just check it for, yep, stream's going good. How's YouTube? Why is YouTube saying we have an hour and a half long stream? What the fuck? See, we're 32 minutes into the Rumble stream, and we are about 31 minutes into the YouTube stream because I took me a second to get it working, and it says we're going for an hour and a half. I don't get. I guess it's just making shit up. It's just making shit up here, right? What if we just open the channel? I don't get. I guess it's just making shit up. Well, that looks right. All right, just figuring these things out. And let's just add some notes. Version 1. Create if not exist. Wait, just do our broken English there. We don't care, it's code. It's not poetry, it's code. It's mechanical. Okay, so this is the first one. I don't want to touch that one. This is that one. Okay, so edit. We'll just change a few things. Save that out and okay, reload here. Take a look at it. That was the second one, right? Yeah, location. Wait, I don't see color here. Why colors? Wait, we've got colors here on the first one. I thought I was editing. Oh yeah, I'm just being retarded, guys. I didn't put in the code to update the IDs and pass them back to Lua yet. So it's always going to update. It's just assuming we want to update the first one. So let's get that out of the way. I've got a note up here, right? Not about that one though. Anyway, NPC ID. If I look at the code that's saving it, it's yeah, that's the first one. That's supposed to be the ID number 1. So where do we pass this back? That would be in here on close, push number 1. That's the ID. So now it's NPC ID. And are we actually setting that anywhere when we create the NPCs? See, where's our NPC structure? Right there. There's our ID name. I think we are, but I just want to make sure. But yeah, we've got this load NPC function. It does set the ID. It should be -1 if I don't if it doesn't get in here somehow. Okay, so that should take care of that. So let's try it again. We like to go faster, but we gotta make sure this is working. Okay, so I don't want to edit that one. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's good. Okay, God mode, and we gotta go to catcher, and oops. And the name doesn't. We don't have that hooked up yet. Okay, so that says -1. Shit. So let's just figure out what's wrong here. Oh, actually, never mind. It's that's supposed to be a capital. Well, we'll print it out here anyway. ID equals %D. So that'll be a little clearer. We actually gotta put the variable in there. Don't go too fast. Okay, so where is that code? Load NPC. Where is it? There it is. ID1, ID2, and ID3. Okay. So now if we save one. Oops. There, get over here. And what's changed? Let's just exit out. So we got, that's red. Yeah, that's red. That's the dress, and there's the hair, which is almost black. And what does this show us? Yep, that's changing, and that should be on the second one, and let's just check that in here. Location and colors, very good. And no colors for that one. Okay, so now we can change that stuff. So here, let's put this. Let's just paste that in here as another test. We're gonna put that on the third one, just because. Fix our indentation, and so now we've got to read that when we're instantiating them. And here, let's commit this stuff, and not commit, just stage it to keep track of the next changes. So okay, here it is. Just leave that as a comment. Now let's do the colors. So so we're gonna do basically the opposite of this. And yeah, we got to get these these variables here. Let's see. Where am I defining that? Up here on when we're opening it. Okay. So so maybe just to make this a little bit more, I mean, it's, yeah, those kind of retarded guys, but we're gonna say that, see, that's body slots count. Like reverse logic from test. Okay, this is very rough. Just wanna make that very clear to myself. And do we color slots count will be this. Now we gotta actually read in those parameters from here. So let's see. Hang on. All right. Gotta do a bunch of other stuff this afternoon. So let's make a list. What am I forgetting? All right, so how do we create that table in here? We do a, so here we got to do more like a Lua get table or something. think we've got something like that in here. Um, get field, get float, get string, get subtable. All right, so let's say let's just move this up here and give it a proper name. We're going to say get sub table. So this is kind of an oddball thing. What does the index do? That looks a little awkward. I just want to get the thing. I just want to get whatever's on the top of stack. So we're gonna push the name, the key, the name of the table onto the parent table. So you've got a parent table on the stack. We're gonna push. We're gonna push the name of the sub table. So that'll be -1, and then we just want to look it up in the sub table, which is at -2, and I don't want this. So let's take that and paste it in here with our other script functions. So we got our getters and our setters and our old crap, which we can actually just blow out. And let's get that out of there too. All right, so where were we back here? So what's on the stack now? Let's see. ID is at -1, and wait, where's our? Or no, the table. We just have one thing that's a parameters table. So yeah, on -1. So we should just be able to say actually what does this function return again? 0 or 1. So it's really should be a Boolean. It's either success or failure. And the way we use that is well, gotta go tweak one thing, but the way we use that is like this. If get subtable y colors. Oh wait, do we have a? Yeah, we gotta give it a Lua state also. As always. So if that exists, then we can do whatever we're gonna do, and then when we're done with it, we gotta pop the we gotta do one of these. I guess we should say like let's see. Let's just put a little usage note here. Oops. Do stuff, and then back here, here. Subtable name. Now we'll just say key. Actually, we'll say colors. Something like that. We'll say example. And let's go back here and make that a Boolean. I don't know if the compiler will actually complain about that because they're interchangeable types in C, but sometimes it does. So anyway, now we gotta parse all these things. So these are all the attachments, and why does that say attach? Let's see. Is that what I actually said? Yeah. So we got body attach or the name of the actual bone attachment. So that really shouldn't be attach, it should be clothing, right? Right, like a skinned. Those are skin materials. So we're gonna say skin. And we're just gonna go change these to skin also. And I suppose the body should really be skin 0. And then when we're writing that out over here, then we can just change that to an else. And I guess we can just let's just do one of these. So if it's like that, or it's gonna be like that or that. And just comment these out. Whoops. That's just for example. And Make sure it compiles. Okay. So now we just have to parse, what do we have to parse? We gotta parse, no, not this one. So it's either an attachment name or a weapon. And let's see. So this is a little clumsy doing this in C, but I'm just gonna press on with it. So let's see. If we're gonna loop over all the values in this table. How do we get them? And do we need? We just need these as a check, right? So let's see. So how do we iterate over the keys of a Lua table in C? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not even gonna do this now because I gotta get going soon. I suppose I should try. Let's see. Lua C API iterate table keys. Maybe does AI help us here? Um, that's not helpful. Ten years ago, I'm trying to iterate over a table of tables in Lua and output something with the C API. So Lua next. Oh, is that how we gotta do it? But I think that's just for it crashes. I don't think that's for string keys, is it? Let's see. Let's comment out some of these test things. Just to declutter the output here. This is bad enough. Let's see. Um, What the hell am I looking at? Who wrote this? Some guy named Adam. I don't know. Better to use Lua type to check if it is really a string key. Okay, this is useless, guys. That's the top answer. On Stack Overflow. How to iterate through tables in Lua. That's not in C. Getting the key values from a table through the C API. This is a Lua users mailing list. It is not secure. This is from 20 years ago. Looks like the same question. All right, let's look at the Lua manual maybe. Do I have that? I've got a cheat sheet. I've got no, I don't have this anywhere. I don't have this in my bookmarks. Lua. Let's just look at lua.org. Documentation. Reference manual. I think that's what we want. Where's the C API? Right there. Is it in here somewhere? What was it, like Lua Next? Seems like that might be the right thing. So this pushes pops a key value from the stack and pushes a key value pair. So we got to push a nil and then do this to loop over the keys. Okay, let's just try this example code. So that should just print out the types of our keys and values. And we're going to need to know the actual keys also. But let's just try that. Okay, what is T? At index T in the stack. Oh, okay. So int T equals it's just, yeah, it's just there. Sample code. So T, instead of T, we're gonna say -2, right? So that's going to be at -1. So this should be at -2. And then it's going to replace, it's going to take that, it's going to take the key off the stack and push two things on. Or it's gonna just consume, if there's nothing left in the table, it's just gonna consume the top item on the stack and return 0. So I think that's right. This helps if I save my changes. Yeah, you know, this stack-based stuff is pretty annoying. Okay, so those are the type names. We also need the values, and so let's just do Lua get string. Yep, Lua get string. Right. So that should show our values also. Lua two string. And we don't want that Lua 2L string because we don't want to change anything on the stack, and we don't need that. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. And why do some of these have colons? What the fuck? Did I put those in by mistake when I was editing the JSON code? Yeah, I did. My bad. Does that mean I put them in when I... Oh yeah, when I did that. Whoops. So, and stop calling it example code. Let's see. So while Lua next, whatever. Yeah, that's redundant. First key. Actually, let's see. Okay, loop over table key values. This is just a standard Lua API idiom. So let's see. So key equals that. And value equals that. And we can just comment that out. So let's see. So what are the possible things here? So if it starts with skin, then it's one thing, and otherwise it's let's see. How do we parse this? Like scanf or something? And does it return? It returns an integer, so does it return? I haven't used this shit since I was like a kid. Not really, not too much, you know. So does it return? What does it return? Where's return value? So it returns EOF, returns the number of input items matched. So so it should return 0 if it matches, and no, it should return 1 if we're matching a number. So let's see, if how do we do this? We gotta we'll just say index. So if scanf key skin %d, so it'll be skin and a number, and I want to store that into the index. So if that equals 1, then it succeeded. So we print, let's just do a little printf statement. Let's see, we're gonna say we're going to print the key and the index that it translates to. Otherwise, we're going to print otherwise we're going to loop over all these bone attachments, and anything that matches it will get we'll get its color set. And okay, and the skin ones are going to be, we're going to use this for the skin ones, and this for the bone attachment ones. Then we don't get rid of that. So instead of this, we're gonna say bone attachments, like that. Yeah, that's good. Let's just clean those up. Okay, does it work? So there we go. Skin 2, bone attachments, skin 3, skin 0, skin 1. Looks good. So now we just gotta see. So no, we're not doing that though. We're just doing so the color equals. Oh, we gotta actually parse the color. So how did we do parse hex colors in so I've got this like shitty throwaway code here. We're doing A2I. But we gotta put a 0x in front of it. Because it's hex. So we got to do A2I text format. This is this is really shitty. 0x%s. Wait, does Raylib have like just like a simple like concatenate text insert, text join? No, that's complicated. Text append. No, that's too complicated. Let's just go with what we know. This is crap throwaway code anyway, so who cares? Just like, no, not K, the value. Yeah. The value in this case is gonna be 6 hex digits. So yeah, so this is our let's see. That's it. Our our shitty hex color parsing function to do a proper universal hex color parser. No, actually, that's gonna be we're just gonna write color here and move that up there. And let's see. What do we do over here again? We gotta we gotta do a get color. So color equals get color A2I text format, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so what is I? Well, we just gotta loop over all the bone attachments. So that, and then I plus plus, and then let's see. And we gotta do if how do we write that out over here? Text to lower that. Okay, so so bone attachments I dot name. Then we got to use, oh, there's a Raylib function over here that we could use. It's what is it? Text is equal. Yeah. So if text is equal, the key equals the bone attachment name lowercase, then we set the color. And in the case of the eyes, they're both gonna match. And yeah, we might have like a prefix, or we're gonna need we might have a special case so you can have different eye colors at some point, but that's pretty advanced. That's way down the line. I'm not gonna worry about it now. And yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to figure that out later, but it's just such a minor detail. I don't want to deal with it now. Yeah, let's just do that. Materials let's see. That's gonna be IDX. And okay, so it's doing that. now we should see one NPC with like black hair and stuff. We got all kinds of screwed up colors. All right, what's going on here? All right, so first of all, let's say here. Load colors for NPC. Let's actually okay, that's probably Lua code, so let's just say let's just put all this stuff in here. NPC ID, NPC name. And let's just, we're not even gonna go into the game, we're just gonna, so that one, let's see. Let's make sure our parsing is working right also. So let's do so we're gonna say hex equals that, and then get color hex for that, and we're just gonna print the hex value down here. We're gonna do it this way. I guess %006x, and same thing down here. We're gonna say hex there and hex there. Whoops. What's the problem here? Oh. %06D, is that right? Oh, it's gotta be on number sign, then percent and percent. Okay. So what did that say? Oh, it's getting all, it's all black. So what do we have here? That would be, okay, so there is no, so this should not be happening. Because that's not, let's see, this one is, oh wait, yeah, no, wait, no, it is happening. So what the fuck? So that's not working. So it's just not parsing them right. Let's see. So that's the third one. Is it? And it's loading it's trying to load colors for the first one also. So let's get those out of there and make sure that actually works, even though it's an empty list. I don't know what it ought to work. So let's see, there's the, yeah, load colors, but there's nothing to load, so it just goes on to the next one. Okay, so that's good. So what's wrong with our part? What's wrong with our color parsing here? And geez, it's like going on. I said I was only gonna go for an hour or so. Oh, it's like an hour and a half. Yeah, I gotta get going. Let's just see if I can fix up this one little thing. Um, so we're doing this with the value, which should be the let's just put that first. So we're gonna put the value, then the parsed hex color, and then all that. Then we got to figure out what's wrong with this. That hmm. Um, V call it VOX. Yeah, we'll just gonna put all of these in here. So VOX. Hopefully I've got these. Hopefully I'm not making these two things different. There's a better way to do this, you know. Because what's the only thing different here? It's either the skin number or a bone attachment. Right, so let's just put this up here. And we're just gonna get rid of that \n and the index. So we just have our value with a 0x in front of it, and our parsed hex value, and everything but the actual Raylib color format, right? And then we got the K, which is the key, and which should be first. And we'll just say %10s for that equals that, and then we'll just say either graph say skin like that, or just bone attachments, whatever, like that. And we gotta fix something. Oh yeah, forgot a semicolon because I get used to these scripting language. And it expects a character argument. All right, what did I miss here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we don't want that anymore. Why? So what's that telling us? Skin 0, skin 1. Notice how they're all out of order also, but that's fine. And so everything's working fine until the last step where we're So does that mean, like, what's going on over here? So this Lua parse hex color thing, I could swear that works, guys. Where did we use it? Let's just find that in our Lua code. It's right here. Oh, we've got to add an FF to the end of it. Okay. Right, because we do need that alpha value. Okay, so we just gotta do like that. Do that to make it more readable. And just gonna do a 8x for that. All right, let's see if that does the job. No, it's still, no, that's still wrong. What the hell? Does this not actually handle hex colors? Maybe I should use scanf, huh? So we could do like int hex and then it is X, right? Wait, where are all the conversion characters? %X is unsigned hexadecimal integer, which may optionally begin with a prefix. And the next pointer must be an unsigned integer. Well, we'll just do that to be on the safe side then. And %X. And hex, pointer to hex. Okay, maybe that'll work. Maybe not. Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay. And does this say it handles hex or anything? Convert a string to an integer. The same as this, except that it does not detect errors. So what is man str2l? String too long, integer. Oh, and that takes a base, okay. But it's kind of complicated. Well, let's see, does the end pointer actually matter? No. So let's try that also. Let's just call that unsigned, and we're gonna so str2l Guess we can take off the prefix there, just do that. And that's the input pointer, null, and base 16. So let's just see if that works. Whoops, wrong thing. There. Yeah, that works. You can see. Yeah, we got the blackish color and the red. So we should see one of them having a red dress and black hair. Whoops, skin. Whoops. We may have something off by one here. But she's got black hair at least. So, oh yeah, I think that is supposed to be a +1. Yeah, because 0 is like the default material. So we actually start at 1. Yeah, actually, instead of doing that, let's change the output over here. Let's do I+1. And then over here, we just got to do, change these to 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see, let's do like a red, green, blue thing. That'll be blue teeth, by the way. Which we're not going to see. So let's actually swap those. Make that white teeth and blue skin. And we should see all these colors loading in here. Yeah. Not that one, must be that. Okay. Red, green, and blue. Okay, very good. All right, so I think that pretty much completes the agenda for this afternoon. It's going on 2 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. So let's see. So we gotta get the positions still. And then we gotta save changes to that. Okay, we're getting there though. Let's see. Yeah. So maybe tonight, but next stream will be Saturday morning probably. That's what I usually do. So I'm usually not starting at 9. I'm trying to start at 9, but I don't know. I'm just not. I need to just like get up and think about other stuff for an hour or so before I start streaming. So anyway, let's see. Let's just get this stuff committed and then we'll save it. So get that and just commented out a bunch of stuff basically. That's just more like NPC loading, test, up, work in progress. And over here, we're just loading NPC colors. Let's just make a note here to we got to get the position somewhere. Up here. Okay. Just want to make sure we got a note about that. Okay, so okay, so we got the colors done. That's the hardest part of it, by the way. I mean, yeah, because we had to figure out how to loop over a Lua table like that, which wasn't hard, but you just have to figure out. You just have to know the idiom or the pattern. If I do that, it should say, "Yep, everything's clean." All right. So let's see, is the stream still going? Nobody's, I don't think anybody's watched it the whole time. Maybe somebody popped in on YouTube. Nah, I think that was just me. Oh well, it is what it is. Then I think I gotta remember to end stream this time on YouTube. All right. Oh, is anybody else on Rumble? Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do a raid because I got no viewers.